Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Kojo here, and today I wanted to talk about a topic I get asked about a lot, and it's actually how do I deal with toxic teammates in my games? How do I deal with these angry Russians on my team? How do I deal with these toxic players that, are just beyond team play and beyond anything? They're just these negative, horrible people that are always going to just be, extremely rude and toxic. Hey guys, make sure to check out CSGO Net. On CSGO Net, you can play with upgrades, trade ups, and of course, so many different cases with extremely cool drops inside. Here's an example of one of the cases. I unboxed a pair of Shadow Daggers Doppler for huge profit. I also used their upgrade feature to get an M4A1S skin that I love while making profit with it. Withdrawing on the site is extremely easy. Simply go to your profile, find the skin that you want, and click claim. So guys, if you want to play on CSGO Net, they have so many options on how to deposit. If you use code CoJoMo, you will get a 40% bonus to your deposit. That is insane. For those of you lucky enough, there's a limited code CoJo that will get you a 100% bonus on your deposit. Link to CSGO Net will be in the description. And I want to teach you guys what to do when you encounter these type of players and what we're going to do in order to give ourselves the best chance to win. But before we get in the video, you guys can help me out by hitting that subscribe button. It would mean a lot to me, and we're trying to post videos every single day and teach you guys how to play CS and how to rank up and be the best players you possibly can. So let's get into it. Now, one thing you have to realize with these people is that a lot of times, there's no saving them, right? You could hype them up, they could have a 1v3 clutch, and you could be like, oh my god, bro, you're so good, you're so sick, and they'll just start trash talking you. They'll tell you how bad you are, or they'll tell you that the only reason we're winning the game is because they're doing stuff like that. But or like they might just be always constantly putting you down and telling you how bad you are, and every time they're spectating you, they're backseat gaming you, and it's just not fun. So how are we going to deal with this? Now, the first thing I usually do is I give them a chance, right? Like I try to actually play with them and be positive and try to see if they're capable of changing their mood, because maybe they just had a bad game. Maybe they just got off of a horrible game that they just played and they're in a really bad mindset. So I kind of try to see if that's the case, or if things are just going wrong with them and maybe they can change. Now, if they are just constantly just being so rude and so toxic to our team and to myself, the thing that I found that works for these type of players is literally going to the scoreboard, mute that player. Don't want to mute them until the end of the game. It's straight up not worth it to deal with that and to listen to that for 60 minutes. It's not worth it to listen to that for an hour of your time. And a lot of times I found that I actually play worse when I'm listening to that. Like, even if they're giving out callouts and even if they're actually doing stuff, when I hear these people like acting like that and being so toxic, I start to play worse. And also I start to not care. I start to be like, man, if we lose this game, I don't whatever. So I'm not gonna lie to you guys, the best thing you can do is just to mute them right away, because if not, I'm telling you, it's gonna be a miserable time, and it's not gonna be fun at all. But let me be clear, guys, when we mute these people, I don't mean just mute them and no comm for the rest of the game. Literally just mute them, still give callouts, still calm, still try to support them, and play with them as a team. If they need a drop, just drop them a gun. They're a horrible person, they don't deserve it, but literally just drop them a gun. Don't think about it, just throw it to them and you'll be set. So that's the first thing, man. Is just treat them like a normal teammate that's just not calming, just muted, right? Now, 2, also drop them, do that, but hype them up too. If they get a clutch, be like, nice, man, nice, you're nuts, you're good, you're insane, bro. And still let them know that they're good, they're a good player. And it's gonna be hard, man, especially after they're screaming and yelling at you. It's gonna be hard to do that, but trust me, their frail little egos need to hear that. They need to hear how good they are. So if you actually want to win the game, build into their frail little tiny egos and actually be like, oh bro, you're nuts, you're sick, man, good, nice work, bro. And I'm telling you, if you don't have them muted, what they're gonna be screaming at you anyways. So just have them muted and build into that. 2, never ever troll these guys. Never troll these type of players, because they will just completely throw the game, right? compared to like a player like me. If someone's like trolling me and stuff, like, yeah, I'm not gonna want to win, I'm not gonna play, but I'm still gonna, you know, at least shoot. I'm still gonna run around and shoot the enemies. There are these type of players that are so toxic that you start trolling them, like you shoot them once or something, and they're literally sitting in spawn the rest of the game, and they're spinning in circles, or they're purposely just knife out mid and getting, you know, the game over with. Do not ever troll these people. Do not ever start beefing with them and give them a reason in their mind to literally lose the game for you, because they will. They do not care. They will literally throw the game before they help you win, right? So do not ever make these people mad. As bad as it sounds, like, I know we all want to, like, oh yeah, screw this guy. Like, I want to be the winner. I want to be, you know, I want to show him, I want to prove to him he can't do this, but it's not going to do anything, guys. These people are so miserable from within inside that it's not going to actually be effective to troll them, to, you know, beef with them and to start getting into it. So don't troll them. Don't start arguing with them, even though you could be 100% right. Do not start doing that. It is not going to end well, and, you know, you're just going to end up losing the game and be tilted. So it's just not a fun time. But man, it can be really challenging, and it gets really hard when they actually start queuing together. It's bad enough to run into one of these people alone, but I know a lot of you guys solo queue a lot like me. Like, I solo queue all the time out there, and man, I know how hard it can be, because I remember when I was younger, man, I used to have a super high pitched voice when I was younger playing this game. I was a little kid playing this game, and I would literally get kicked from the match just for calming once, right? Like, I would just get kicked and flamed and roasted, and like, oh guys, I know how hard it can be, but you got to realize the worst thing you can do is to feed into what they're doing, and to feed into this toxicity that they have. They want you to get mad. They want you to rage, and you giving them that is only going to give them satisfaction. They're just going to kick you. They're going to troll you, and they don't care if they lose the game. You know, they're just bad people. So don't feed into that. Don't let that happen. And when you play a queue like that, guys, like, sometimes there's nothing you can do. As bad as it sounds to you guys, sometimes you can mute them, you can do your thing, you could drop 40 kills. There's been games where I literally carry a 4 queue and I have like 40 kills, and they just think it's funny to kick somebody, so they literally kick me like 2 rounds before. And that's recent. Like, I'm talking like now that I'm older and like playing, like, I've literally had games where I'm carrying a 4Q so hard and I've won the game from, and they kick me right as the game's ending. Like, nothing you can do about it. There's zero you can do about it, and you can control your mindset. You cannot control the mindset of other people, right? That's one thing you have to remember in life, is you can only control your mindset. You can only be as good as yourself, right? Like, you can't change necessarily what they're thinking or what they are going to do, but you can change your perspective and how you think about things, right? So, you know, if you do end up getting kicked from one of these lobbies, man, just who cares, bro? Who cares? Like, it's a game at the end of the day. Just get over it and play the next game, right? Like, it's discouraging. You're allowed to feel mad, you're allowed to feel upset, but don't let other people influence your own mindset, right? Like, don't let other people turn your positive mentality into a bad mentality, right? So the most important thing, guys, is just keep that mindset, keep that positive mental, and do not feed into the negativity that these people give out. Because I'll tell you, man, I've witnessed it firsthand from pugs, from matchmaking, from even team CS with teammates that I've had that have wronged me, have done bad things. When you do that to people and you start doing these negative, horrible things to people around you, and you're just a miserable person, life gives you back what you give out, right? Life has a funny way of just giving you right back what you're giving other people, what you're putting out into the world. So at the end of the day, guys, please, like, just be positive. Just try your best to get over it, because these people, I'm telling you, they're miserable. Half of the people out here that are screaming and yelling and toxic, they are projecting out because they are completely miserable, right? At the end of the day, just smile and be happy that you're not as miserable as them, and, you know, just feel sorry for them. A lot of times I feel sorry for these people in the matches, and I actually feel bad that they have to feel the need to start screaming and yelling at people, you know, telling them how bad they are, and being toxic like that. So guys, at the end of the day, just realize, like, these people are absolutely miserable and they're not happy with their lives. So there's no need to keep beefing with them. There's no need to tell them, like, you know, the truth, like, all this stuff. Like, life will hand it to them. It's not your job to hand it to them. It's their own downfall will come from themselves. So don't even worry about it. But yeah, guys, I thought that this was a good topic to talk about. You'll see no other, you know, high tier players talking about it, because a lot of them have this bad mindset, negative mindset, and a lot of the pro players don't want to tell you, you know, that you're gonna be kicked from these lobbies, that bad things are gonna happen, but it's the truth. So Yeah, I think that these type of messages are really helpful to you guys, and let me know below in the comments if you agree. Go ahead and tell me your favorite CSGO map. If you've been watching this video, just randomly comment your favorite CSGO map. For me, I think I like Nuke the most right now, so go ahead and drop your favorite CSGO map down in the comments, and I'll know that you listened to the end and you guys are absolute Chad. So thank you so much for watching this video. Check out all my socials. Catch me every single day here on YouTube for daily videos, and we're gonna grind throughout the year. We're getting closer to 100 videos already this year, so make sure you guys support me, show me some love, and we're gonna keep grinding. All this is for you guys. We're gonna teach you how to get better, and we're all gonna succeed together. So stay positive, stay happy, and make sure you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so much. Peace out.